Hey there.
Hey,
How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
There we are. I'm good. Nice to talk with you again and get to
Y-
work with you.
yes, and for those who are just jumping in here, I did a private session with Troy, not online. We just did one, and I'm the type of person that doesn't consume like a lot of podcasts, a lot of books and stuff like that. I'd rather take in one thing and apply as much as possible from that one thing instead of just taking in more and more and more and not even being able to digest it. So I've been working a lot on the stuff that you gave me a long time ago. So
Good, good.
that's pretty
Yeah,
much it. So
that's wonderful.
so this will be fun. So I'm ready to work and yeah, let's get it going.
Just let me say hi to one of my favorite students out there, Saltuk from Turkey. Hello.
Amazing.
He's
Yes.
he's an amazing teacher there. I'm like we'll talk about this later. Man, Turkey kills it with men teaching Pilates. I gotta tell you, they're all
I
good. They're all
challenge
good.
accepted. I want to make
Uh,
that happen here.
all right. Okay,
Nice.
so you want to start on the reformer with some footwork?
Sure. I'll spin this around so you can see me. Is
Perfect.
that good?
Yeah, so let's put three reds. What do you got? You got a grot, so let's put
Yeah,
three
I got a
straight.
dots. Three.
Yeah,
Yep.
so let's. What do you usually use in your footwork?
Three or four, depending on what we're doing. So
Let's
that's
go
cool.
with three. All
Three?
right.
Okay, cool.
Sure. All right, so go ahead and put your feet on the bar. All right, and then we're gonna make that V. So make a little V. Let your heels drop down to the gear bar where you put the spring on. So when we drop our heels down, that really isolates the movement up in your hip joints, right? All
Yes.
right, now 60% of your weight is on your big foot, or your big toe and second toe, 40% out through the rest. And this
Okay.
structures the foot right. All right, let's go ahead and let's go with the inhale and press the carriage away. One, now pull that carriage back in, pull it in. And go two and press, good, and pull it in. Press three, good, and pull it in. Press four. Let's do one more. We usually do 10, but I'm going to cut it down to five.
Okay.
Five, very good, and bring it back in. Now bring your heels up onto the bar and keep your V. All right, so I want to see the heel, the middle of your heel touch the apex of that bar. Exactly. Now there's a slight squeeze of the heels. All right, now your arms are reaching down, they're nice and strong. The muscles on your arms are on top of your arms, okay? Your scapulars are way down in your palms, all right? So let's go ahead, push out and stretch. Inhale, reach through your ears. Exhale, pull it back in. Good. And go two, perfect. And back in. Go three, and back in. Use that breath. Go open the coils of the spring. Return those coils back in. Four, and we go five. Very good. And bring it back in. Excellent. Let's go to parallel and let's do a wrap position. Wrap those toes around. All right. This is an excellent, excellent position for the foot because it really, really wakes up all those muscles, all those intrinsic muscles in your feet. And
Okay.
normally we don't take our feet and dome it like that. You know, we put our feet in shoes and we forget about them. So
Right.
curl those toes over. All right, and let's go ahead and push the carriageway and stretch. One, perfect, and pull it back in, and push two, good, and pull it back. Press three, and pull it back in. Press four, and let's do it one more time, and press five. Very good, and bring it back in. Let's go down to your toes into a high heel lift there, and you'll be in parallel for this. All
Okay.
right. So we raise those heels up. Now you might want to make sure that you don't roll out on the little toe or over on the big toe. Keep the heels lifted, and let's press the carriage away. One. That's it. And in. Now try to get both knees to stretch at the same time
Okay.
and bend at the same time. Perfect. Very good, Martin. Go three. And back in. Go four. Good. And back in. One more. Now go five. Now hold there. Now lower your heels down softly. One. Press your heels back up. Press two. Very good. And back up. Press three. Excellent. And back up. Press four. Good. Let's do it one more time. and press 5. Very good. And bring it back up, bend your knees and bring it in. Let's take our heels up to the sides of the bar. Your thighs are gonna open into external rotation. Flex your feet back. Okay, Martin, I want you to think of this. When your knees stretch, I want you to pull your navel up higher underneath your rib.
Okay, so when my knees stretch.
And pull that navel up, much better, and back in. Now focus on getting those knees to stretch and bend at the same time. Go 2. Okay. So pull that navel, there we go, and back in. And go 3, that's it, and back in. And go 4, make sure you don't lock into those knees.
Okay.
And we go 5, that's better, and back in. Great. Martin, when we're on the reformer and we're doing footwork, the first muscle that contracts, the impetus of the movement, is your glute medius. All right, okay. So it's right underneath that big glute, and it's that's the muscle that works. Flex your feet back once. Okay. Do little pulses. Just do some little pulses and see if you can really locate that muscle. Go ahead, pulse. There we go. 2, good.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Go 3, you got it. Very good. And go 4. Excellent. All right, Martin, can you just go to one light spring real quick and lay back down?
Okay.
Okay, put your feet together and bring your feet underneath the bar. Okay. So put your feet, so lift your feet off the bar and put them under. Now push your feet up on the bar. Push your feet up on the bar. Okay, so the tops of your feet are touching the bar underneath. There you go. Yeah, now point your feet.
Okay.
Now point your feet. Now
okay, gotcha.
Now push up on it. Pull that navel in. Now push out a little. Go ahead. Push out. Whoa.
Okay.
There it is. That's what I'm missing in that movement. Try that again. Squeeze those feet together. Push up a little. Ah. Okay, does everybody out there see the difference of movement now? Do you see what he's doing? This guy's moving with his core. He's totally letting that core open those coils and close those coils back up. All right, very good. Martin, go back to your 3 springs, lay back down, and let's do just 5 times with your heels on the bar. Perfect. Now flex those feet back, be parallel. Now give me that same feeling that what you just did.
Okay.
Here we go, and we push out. Ooh, that's it, and back in. So difference, right?
So connected now. That makes so much sense.
Yeah, very good. And last one. All right, very good. And bring it in. All right, so, you know, footwork is so important. It's something that I like to teach every day to my clients.
Yes.
And you know, we work with the Cavaliers down here in Cleveland, and this is an amazing a position for them to get into, those feet out of the big shoes that they wear.
Right. Oh, yeah.
On the basketball court. So we get more flexibility in the foot, we reduce injury, and we also really teach these guys about using their feet a little bit more inside that shoe to help with their jump quality.
Man, that's
so
like
it's been a very positive experience.
That's like worth the price of admission right there.
Yeah, totally. Okay, let's just go to 2 whole springs here, and let's do the hundreds. All right. 2. Let's say, reach back there and grab your straps for me.
On 2 springs?
Yeah, is that okay? Is that what you want to work with?
Yeah, perfect. That's sure. Headrest down for moving into, or does it matter?
Let's have your headrest down. Great. So now arms are up there. So let's talk about your hands real quick. So we know that Joe was a boxer, so probably a soft fist. Yeah, there you go. All right, so when you make that soft fist, we feel it a little bit more in the sides of the back. So he is not gripping his fist up there. He's just softly holding that handle, all right, with some power to it. All right, let's take a big inhale, please. Squeeze the abdominals, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your legs, and then go exhale. Pull the arms and reach those legs out. And then we pulse. We go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 2. 4, 5, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 2. All right, very good. Reach out and come down. Let's just talk real quick about it. Okay, so when you're up there in the hundreds, Martin, I really want you to feel like you're taking your navel and pulling it up underneath your first rib.
Okay.
All right. Don't get up there and go static. I know that you're pulsing your arms and pumping, but I think that we could be pulling those abdominals, sinking them down to the ground a little bit. Now I want to see a good pelvic girdle contraction. So I want to see your low glutes contract, just softly, not so much that you change the shape of your pelvis.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
And then are your feet parallel or turned out?
I had them turned out.
Okay, so turnout is good. That really connects the legs. And when we go back to the turnout that Joe gave us, was just a little V, okay? Just a little V. Don't give me a big National Ballet School of Canada first position, all right?
Trust, I don't think I have that in my body, so I think we're good.
Okay, good. All right. So we notice the arms, we reach out. Now pull that navel up. There we go. Now feel like you're reaching your sternum to your navel and your navel to your sternum without coming up any higher. That's it. Now we pulse those arms. Here we go. Pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 3, 4, 5. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 2, 4, 5, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 2. All right, very good. Now reach out of that and bring it back in. That was good. So little things to think about.
Oh, absolutely.
Hi, Rahul. Nice. Rahal's from India. He's this dynamic teacher in India. He's just joined us. Olga.
Hey, Rahul.
Hey, Olga. Thanks. Olga's incredible with ballet dancers. She works with dancers too. So
nice.
she's here in the United States. So how about some coordination, please?
All right. Let's get it.
All right. So we're there. Now, shoulders are wide, elbows are reaching down. All right. So you're going to pull your knuckles down, extend your legs out. Your upper body will come forward. 1. Okay. Now reach those arms longer. That's it. Open, close your legs. 1, 2. Bend your knees and bend your elbows and curl. Curl into a little ball there. Curl more. Good. We go push out and stretch and reach. Good. Open, close, bend. Good. And curl into a little ball so those elbows bend. Go. 3, press it out and stretch. Open, close, bend and curl. And go 4, press. Open, close, bend and curl. 1 more. And we go 5, press. Very good. Open, close, bend, and we curl. All right, and very good, and lay back down. You're killing it, Martin. It's good.
Oh, man. There's no room to hide. You got to get it right. So
yeah, you got a lot of people watching you here. Okay, let's go ahead and let's turn the body around. Switch that spring to 1, and let's do some rowing.
Okay, this is where it falls apart. Okay.
Okay, so we're sitting 4 fingers from the edge of the carriage, right? So check your distance there, perfect.
Okay.
All right, and then we hold those arms up. Now, elbows, now bring your knuckles 3 fingers away from your chest and 2 fingers away from each other. That's it. Now watch your shoulders, let them soften. All right, now sit nice and tall on the sharpest points of the sit bones. Great. Now you're gonna pull the pubic bone back and roll the spine down. So roll down, that's it. Let your arms drop down some a little. That's it. Now, extend your arms out to the sides with your palms facing back, shoulder blades. Now, pull those arms and dive your knee over your head over your knee. That's it. Very good. Now bring those arms around. Very good. Grab your ankles and pull yourself over and stretch. That was Romana. Romana used to make us grab our ankles and pull over. Now bring the body up and bring those hands right back into position. All right, good. So we're lifting up. I want to see lots of clarity between your rib and your hip. Now, the next time we do this, Martin, what I want you to do is push your feet, push your legs into the shoulder rests a little bit. All right?
Oh, apart?
And
Okay.
Now we roll down through the spine slowly. Roll down. That's it. Hold there. That's much better. Now feel like you're pulling something apart. Get those shoulder blades sliding down your back. Good. Now pull your arms back. Dive your head up and over. Now lift that upper back up to the ceiling. Lift it up higher. Yeah, good work. Now bring those arms around. Good. Grab your ankles. Very good. And then bring it back up. Let's do it one more time. So just rest there, man. Just rest. Just rest. Yeah, so we don't want to think of taking the body and folding it into the thighs.
Okay.
But we want to think about taking the body and going up and over.
Okay.
Then when you're up and over, Martin, I want you to push your upper back up to that ceiling. Push it up.
So there, and then really.
Yeah,
okay.
but don't get but keep those shoulders out of the picture for me.
Okay.
All right. All right. So when your upper back is that lifted, your arms will go a little bit higher.
Okay.
Right. Also, when we roll down and you're holding your arms like this,
yes.
Pull something apart for me. Pull.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. We're sitting up on the nicest, sharpest points of those sit bones we can find. Right. Good. Now let's go ahead. Pull the pubic bone back. Roll that spine down. Shoulder blades slide down your back right there. Now press out. All right. Now pull apart. Shoulders are down. Now here we go. Up and over you go. Press up and over. Look at that. That was much better. And then roll back up. All right. Good. Good. Are you sweating over there in Toronto?
Yeah, man. That's hard. Hard.
Yeah. Okay. So now let's do straight back rowing. So flat back. All right. So we hold that up there. Now with those hands, make a soft fist for me. This is a soft fist. The shoulder blades are down, elbows are reaching. So we hinge back, all right? So go hinge back. Okay, let's do that again. Sit back up. Martin, I want your spine to move the spring. The spine moves. Okay. All right. So don't think about pulling with your hands.
Okay.
Right? Stabilize that strap and make your spine move the spring. Very good. Excellent. Now reach those hands out. Here you go. Reach them up. All the way over. Go up and over those abdominals again. That's it. Now take your hands down to the sides. Reach back. Now reach your ears towards your toes. That's good. Lift your chin just a little bit. Lift your chin just. There you go. Now bend your elbows and bring it around. Good. And then roll it back up. All right. Good. So soft fists up there. We lift up through the waist. Now press your legs out into the shoulder rest. Here we go. Now hinge back. Go. Hinge. That's it. Very good. Look at that. That's lovely. Now reach. Now go up and over. Find the longest path with your body to take. Yeah, good. Now press those arms back and reach. Shoulder blades are down. And very good. And then back up. All right, very good. Martin, let's go ahead and turn around. Shake your legs out if your hip flexors are on fire there.
Yes. How'd you know?
Yeah, they look it. Let's do some huggetry, all right? This simple huggetry. So arms are reaching out. Now with the legs, if we can't sit up tall, we can bend those knees a little, or we can crisscross applesauce the legs. All right, so whatever you're comfortable with.
I think when I crisscross, I find I can't really.
Okay,
yeah,
so go back to your position. Okay, so the shoulder rests were never meant to lean against. The shoulder rests is a cue for you to sit up nice and tall.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Hi, Amy Joy. All right, now arms are out there, elbows are lifted. Okay, so I want you to feel that your arms are extensions of your back, and you're going to fill that whole studio up with your back. All right, so we take the arms and we go curl in like we're hugging a tree. Perfect work. Bend those elbows a little bit. And then press the knuckles and feel like you're pushing the walls away. Press the walls away with those knuckles. Open your arms. And we go pull and we return and we pull up in that waist. Good, Martin. That's your exhale. And then inhale, bring your arms back and go exhale. Press. Nice work. and go. Inhale. Good. And go. Exhale. Press. Good. And back. And one more. And go. Press. Excellent. Very good. And back. All right. So your arms start way down in your waist. All right.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
your arms start way down here. All right.
Yes.
The energy comes up through the armpit, underneath that arm, and out through here. All right. So when you're holding your hands out there. All right.
Yes.
So hold your elbows up. Arms are out to the sides. Right. Now bring your hands a little bit more in front of your body so you're in your peripheral vision.
Okay.
Perfect. Now try to lift your elbows up a little bit. And your palms, your knuckles down, your fists down just a little bit. That's it. Now watch the shoulders. Ribs are nice in place. Now do your hug a tree. Now your arms are coming down from your waist. That was really good. And then press the knuckles away. Excellent. Let's do two more. And press. Good. And back out. And one more. And press. Lovely. All right. Very good. And bring it back in. Excellent. Good work. Good work. Nice. Go ahead and step out. Let's do some short box, all right?
Okay.
So let's put all the springs on and the short box on.
I'm like shaking already, my arms. And he laughs. All right.
All right. All right, strap on. All right, so feet are together, right? And you're gonna flex back, scoot back on your box. This is a little perfect. Lots of energy coming out through the soles of your feet there. Reach down there and grab your stick, please. Is that a weighted stick or just regular?
Just a regular.
Great. Hold your stick out.
I have a longer one as well. Like, do you like the actual better? Okay, go.
No, it's okay. All right, now raise your hands up. All right, so this below your sternum. This below your sternum. All right, there you go. Now, your knuckles should be in line with your shoulders. Exactly. Now we lift up through the waist. All right, now let's inhale and get longer in our body there. And during your exhale, I want you to pull your pubic bone back, roll back into that. Now send all the energy out through the soles of your feet. That's good. Let the stick come down some, please. That's it. Right there. Good. Now bring your body forward and curl back up and sit up nice and tall and lengthen. Nice. All right. Big inhale. Wide through your back. Exhale. Go. Pull the pubic bone back. Nice work. Good. And then we bring it right back up and we return. Let's do it one more time. We take that inhale and we go exhale. We go over. Good. And then we go roll right back up through the spine. Go ahead and relax. Now, a really good place to start that roll down is the pubic bone. The pubic bone will lead you to the spine where it needs to go.
Okay.
Exactly. All right. All right. Now we have a little gentle squeeze of the glutes. All right. Not huge, but the glutes are contracted. Lots of energy through the soles of your feet. All right. And now let's try this. Let's try the roll down again. So the roll back, but let's press the legs outwards into the strap once. Press outwards. Now lift up through your spine so I see that clarity between your rib and your hip. Your shoulder blades are down. Nice strong arms out there. Go ahead. Inhale for your preparation. Exhale. Push those legs out. Exhale. All right. So that looks better on you. That was really good. So we got those obliques to come into the picture with us. Roll back up. Let's try this one more time. And go roll down. Nice work. Excellent. Good. And then roll back up. Very good. And bring it down. So you felt the difference there with those legs pressing out?
Yes. Yeah, that makes a difference.
So what I did with Martin is I took him out of the a little bit of the hip flexors and put it into his oblique. We got to be careful because those hip flexors are shearing force, and you can get into problems with with some of the vertebrals back there. Yeah. Also, Martin, make sure that when you go down that you're hitting a flexion of your spine. If you go down further, you're going to start extending some of those upper thoracic vertebrals. And it's like, you know, it's like danger, danger, Will Robinson. We got to really be careful, okay? So you're old enough to remember that show, right?
Yeah, no.
No? Oh, come on. Yeah, I wasn't allowed to watch it when I was growing up. Of course, what do? You watch it.
You watch it, right, yeah.
Okay, Martin, let's hold that stick up once, and let's do some spear a fish, all right?
All right.
Do you know this one?
Like reach out?
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's, fairy godmother. We can do that one. That one's fun. All right? All right, here we go. We lift up through that spine, and you make your rotation. Over you go, so rotation. Now go up and over, and let your hip come off. Let that hip come off. Good. Now take that stick and go tap, tap. Yeah, you're a pumpkin. Very good. And bring it back in. Now pull that hip back down onto that carriage.
Oh,
and center. All right, good. Relax there a moment. All right. Let your hip come off. So it's up, and the flexion of the spine will take your hip off.
Okay.
And there's a beautiful moment where we pull the hip back down and bring the body right back up. It's a big oblique exercise.
Yes. Yep.
All right. So let's go ahead and let's lift that up, okay? Now your shoulders down, let's get your ribs organized there. Give me a small gluteal press through your glutes, right. Now make your rotation, that's a spiral. So that's a lovely thing, spiral, that was lovely. Now lift your torso up, go up first, now over. Now let that hip come off. There you go, look where you're going, perfect, look at that. Nice, now go tap, tap, 1, 2. Now, pull the hip back down. Pull your hip back down. That's it, and center. Good.
Yeah, that felt different.
Okay, let's try it one more time on the other side. Just one more time. You're doing so good.
Yeah, all right.
All right, so shoulders are down. Now, don't use those muscles in between those ribs to keep your chest down there. Good. Now, feel like your ears are reaching up to the ceiling. All right, here we go. We take that inhale. That's a big, that's a rotation, a spiral. And then we go up, and that hip will come off. We pull those abdominals in. Good. And then you go tap, 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 tap. Find that, and then pull it back up. Very good. And center. Nice work. Good. Okay, Martin,
I think we have one more this way, right?
Yeah, let's finish it. Yeah. Exactly. We don't want to be uneven.
Right.
Okay, now lift up through that waist, all right? Now give me that big spiral. So spiral those ears right up to the ceiling, perfect. Now look where you're going with your eye level. Look where you're going. Good, now, there we go. And you're out of the frame, which is okay. We can still see, very good. And then pull that hip back down. And then center your body. That was very good, Martin, excellent work. Yeah,
that felt good. I'm gonna work on that while I still remember what that feels like. It's subtly different, so it's good.
Right. So let the hip come off and play around with that, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get rid of the box now, and let's bring the bar up, and let's do some stomach massage.
Okay. Still on 4 or 3?
Let's take you to 3. Yeah, so let's be good. Now go ahead and sit, put your feet up there and make that V and try to get your, close. There you go. Now with those arms, what I want you to do is I want you to feel like you're going to bend your elbows and try to pull the carriage up. Now don't get up there in the shoulders. Stay down, all right?
Okay, yeah.
Now keep that lift. Now go ahead and send the carriage back. So open those coils, very good. Lower your heels down. Good, back up. Very good. Now bend your knees and bring it back in. All right, so good. Sit back up straight. Get on the sharpest point of your sit bones real quick. So lift up. Now open up that chest. Now pull your pubic bone back just a little bit. Pull it back. So tilt your pelvis back. Go into that little pelvic tilt.
Okay.
Now, so your spine is in flexion, right?
Let me slide back a bit, maybe that'll.
Sure.
1 second. Okay.
All right, so you're on the sharpest points now. Yeah,
There.
now lift back up. Now pull the pubic bone back, roll. Now lift up through your, I want to see clarity between your rib and your hip. Okay, now when you send that carriage out, what I want you to feel like somebody's gonna punch you in the stomach and you're getting the heck out of the way from that punch, all right?
Okay.
So here we go. Punch, one, that was better. Now hold that position. Now, don't let your heel drop going down and up affect your body.
Okay.
Still pull up on the that's it. Very good. And back up to your knees and bring it back in.
Ow.
Martin, you are in control of those springs.
Okay.
The springs are not in control of you. So it's your responsibility to open and close those coils.
Can you tell the springs that for me again?
I will. You know,
okay.
Hello, Canadian springs. Do your job. Help Martin out.
All right.
All right, here we go. Push the carriageway. I've thrown that punch. Now control that. Oh, very good. Now we see some difference. Would everybody agree out there? It looks a little bit more, yeah, organic. It looks like he's into that core. Try it again. And press out. Ah, good. Oh, thank you, Black Cat Pilates. Thank you. All right, very good. Now that's excellent. Good. And back up. Yeah, you know, this one's hard to teach. I mean, it's hard to get our clients into this position.
Yes.
You know, it's a toughie, but it's a good exercise as teachers for us to really, you know, to conquer this one. All right.
Well said.
Now let's do some rotation. So go ahead and raise your arms up. Now you're lifting your spine up. Yeah, you want us to keep the same amount of springs, or you want to go down some?
Can we go down?
Sure.
All right, let's go to.
Martin's working really hard. Yeah.
All right.
And I'm working on my holiday here. All right, shoulder blades are down. But you had your holiday last Saturday.
Last week, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, very nice. All right, so now you're going to push the carriage away, and you're going to rotate your body towards me. So rotate. Now lift up in that spine. Very good. Now bring it back and bring it back in. Good. Let's try the other side. So we go inhale, press, feel like somebody's punching your stomach. Very good. And you're getting out of the way and back in. Let's do it one more. And go lift that spine up. Lift, good. And bring it back in. Good work. And we go lift that spine. Very good. And bring it back in. All right, good. Relax it. Now, let's do, Romana showed me this. You rotate, you flex your hands like this. All right, so they'll be out to the sides, and then you circle your arm 4, 5, and then circle the other way 3, 4, 5, and then back in.
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Talk me through
it. Okay, so now lift up. You're on the sharpest point of your sit bones you can find. Your shoulder blades are down. All right, now you're gonna press the carriageway, rotate your body towards me, open up your arms, hold. Now flex your palms back. Now, make small, so flex your palms, flex your fingers
back. Both of them?
Yeah. Yes, both of them. Now, make small circles with your arms. Go small 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, bring your hands back to your starting position and return your carry. Go ahead and return. Let's try the other side. And we go. Press and reach. Excellent. Flex. Now, circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. And bring it back in. Very good. Go ahead and relax. So the circling of the arms, we just want to see the arms circle and the body stays still, right?
Yeah.
Right,
I felt
good.
that like the lats, the delt, like everything was really, even just holding on into it, I still feel the same sensation as when I'm out there. Wow.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and stand up. Let's get on. All right, so let's go to one. Let's go to one spring and let's do a thigh stretch. Let's stretch those hips out for you.
Knees close to the shoulder pads or back? I can't remember.
Yeah. So, all right, now lift up through your spine. All right, so we'll do chest expansion here. All right, now.
Sorry.
That's all right. I said thigh stretch, but you're in that position. This is a good one to teach. All right. So now drop your tailbone down to gravity. Press your hips forward just a little bit. So lift up nice and tall. You're up on the sharpest, up on those knees. Now,
Okay.
can you press your pelvis forward just a little bit? Press forward. There you go. Now shoulder blades are down. Now we look structured. I feel like you're on top of your legs, right?
Yes.
Okay, now pull those arms back, open those shoulders wide. Here we go. Back, hold. Now, eye level up. Now, let those shoulders open. That's better. Now, turn your head. We look. Very good. And we turn to the other side. We look. Excellent. Now, back in the center. Now, hold on to this. Now, bring it back. Don't let go of the movement. Bring it back and stay up on top of those legs. Very good. And let's try it to the other side. Go, pull back one. That's, now shoulders to down. I want to see the humerus. Good. And now turn. Good. That's it. Now hold on to that position and we return. All right. Very good. So we turn the head and it's like a balance challenge, right?
Yes. Yes.
We're focusing with our eyes on one spot. We go out there, then he takes that away from you.
Yes.
All right, now, Martin, the bone in the middle of your shoulder, I want it to stay in the middle of your shoulder socket. So your humerus stays right. So when you pull those arms back, I don't want to see your shoulders curl forward.
Back. Okay. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I follow you. Okay.
I want to see you open. Now go back to that idea where your arms start. Your arms start way down at your waist. All right, good. Look at that. That is excellent. Look at that positioning now. All right, so try that one more time. Release your arms and try that one more time.
Okay.
All right, just release. Now, get your pelvis forward just a little. Pull your waist up. All right, here we go. And we go press. Perfect work. Look at those shoulders. Beautiful. Now take that head and let's look. One. Ooh, very nice. Good. And we turn the head. Excellent. We bring it back to center. And then we control the spring coming in. The spring's not in control of us. We open and close the coils. Let's do it one more time. And we go press. You got it. Look at that structure. You can take those hands back just a little bit further. Take them back. See if you can challenge. That's it. Good work. Now go. That's it. Very good. And bring it back into center. Nice work. Okay, good. Hang those straps up. Let's bring that bar up and let's do a thigh stretch. Just your foot against the shoulder rest, your other foot on the ground, then we're going to go into a lunge.
Okay, so foot bars up?
Foot bars up. We're going to use one spring there on that grats there. And then, yeah, all right, now step onto the ground. So your right foot's on the ground, your left foot's against the shoulder rest.
Okay.
Your hands are on the bar.
Hands on right foot. There.
Now hop your foot forward. Now just go into the stretch and stretch your hip flexor out. All right, good. Hold. Now, your knee that's on the ground, that knee is reaching over your toes and it's reaching towards the wall. Right. Now, the other knee on the carriage is reaching back. Your shoulder blades are down. Your shoulder blades are down. Your navel's in. Now, give me all this energy coming out your sternum. Right. Almost like we're doing single leg kick here. That energy through that torso. That's it. Okay, now bring it back in and return. And then try that one more time. Take a big inhale. Now exhale. Good. Now just gently push down on the bar with your arms. Open. There it is. That's beautiful. That's it. Very nice. So we see that lovely crescent shape that I'm looking for. All right, very good. Bring it in. Let's try the other side, please. All right, so we press the carriage away. We open those coils up. Now hold. That knee is reaching forward. The other knee is reaching back. The shoulder blades are dropping down. We have lots of energy coming out through that sternum area. Take your hands and push gently down onto the bar. Ooh, look at that. Beautiful. Okay, now bring it back up. And let's try it one more time. Big inhale there. And exhale, push it out and stretch. Good. Nice work. Give me that nice clarity between your rib and your hip. You got it. And bring it back in. All right, Martin. Very good.
Thanks.
And that is it for your class. Are you?
Nice.
You haven't yet?
Whew.
Are you a little sore there?
Oh, yeah, it's good. Man, I'm sure there's a ton of comments. I couldn't see them as they're flying through there, but thank you. I'm going to watch this many times.
Oh, that's
And just
nice. That's
that's
nice.
like I was saying before, Troy, too, like last time we talked, like I learned so much from you. And I feel like for all of us watching, if you were to just apply 80% of what you learned from your last class instead of taking in 10 more classes, you might be further ahead as a teacher,
Yeah.
you know.
You know,
Any
I started Pilates when I was 15 and a half years old. And I'm going to be turning 62 in a couple days. So
Yeah, oh,
it's been in
nice.
my body a long time. And I opened up my first studio in 1989, you know.
Yes.
I was teaching before then, but publicly I opened up a studio. And I just, it's just been a wonderful, wonderful journey for me to be, teaching Pilates and working with bodies. I quite didn't know what to do with myself when I was not going to dance anymore. So
Yes.
I had learned Pilates already from Bruce King and Romana. So I thought I might as well, really apply what I've learned and start teaching it. And it was kind of
Yes.
eye-opening to me because with Bruce worked with a lot of dancers. So it was very, very,
Yes.
specialized. And Bruce was very incredible with beginning people coming to Pilates. He
You
really
said
knew
that. Yeah.
yeah, he
That was
really knew how
fascinating.
to get the beginners going with the movement,
Oh,
and
yes. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I think Joe would often, made some comments that, this Bruce King really knows my work, send them to them,
Yes.
so yeah, he was quite incredible to work with, and then I wandered over and studied from Romana for a while, you know, and
Yes.
just like, yeah, it was an incredible experience. And I was in New York at the time when, it was very vibrant, and
Yes.
unfortunately, we had the AIDS pandemic going on. So I've lived through two pandemics now. And,
Mm,
it was very scary being, a young gay guy there and everything.
yes.
And,
Yeah.
seeing my friends starting to drop. And, and one of those was Bruce King. Bruce King died
Oh,
early on from the HIV, pandemic there.
yeah.
But yeah, so it's been a wonderful journey, and I'm just really thankful to, still get up and teach every day.
I hear it. Like I
Yeah.
hear your passion, and I didn't want to make you feel bad or feel old last time, but when you said that you
Oh
started
no.
when you said that you started teaching in 1975, and I was born in 1975, I was
Yeah.
like, man, this guy like knows his stuff. Like,
Yeah, I started early, man. He really just like he said, you start teaching, and I was with ballet companies, and I was teaching company class, and I would give a lot of the mat work. The mat work is so important, and I think it's something that we as teachers we need to step back and really get ourselves back into because
yes,
this was the foundations of Joe work. He really built this equipment, to enhance what he saw was going on into the mat.
yes, I believe that, and I hear your passion for introducing people to the work, like what King did, and like you were talking about working with the basketball players and stuff like that. Like, there's something about like just giving them your energy and your excitement for this work. I mean, some people have a passion for that super advanced work and just making it challenging for people who already know the work. But then there's something for people that have an excitement and just exuberance of letting people realize what we're so excited about. And I see that in the way that you teach. So I love that. I think
Yeah,
I gravitate to that because I love
yeah.
just introducing people to the work. Like, there's a passion there that's so cool.
I mean, I would love to teach the advanced work. It's just so much fun. But, can my clients do it? No, they can't. I got some, really elderly people that come to me. My young guys, they can do it, and I introduce
Yes.
it to them. But I think, as teachers, we're teaching basically a pretty beginner to intermediate set of exercises,
Yes.
And these are the exercises that I feel that, our clients really need to really help them to, find out more about their bodies and help them get through
Yes.
their day with a sense of a very organized core, good movement outcome and everything.
I just had a conversation with one of my old clients just before we came on air, and I showed him a picture. I was talking about him getting back into Pilates with me, and his first response was, "You've gotten so lean now. Like, you need to put more muscle on." Because coming from playing football and just like lifting heavy weights, my body really has changed in the last 2 years of really diving deep into Pilates. And my response to him was like, but I feel so good now. Like, it's not hard for
Yeah.
me to put 10 pounds of muscle on, but it's a long journey to feel this good in my body. Like I can figure the weight stuff out later if I really want to, but let's get you feeling good first instead of getting so caught up in the aesthetic piece. How can we make you just feel great in your body?
Yeah, yeah. I think as teachers, we need to do that with everybody. They come to us for a reason, and we can find that reason and add that other thing of this, this is feel good about our bodies and what we have, let's work with and everything. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Very cool. So, I wanted to talk. I love our little conversation about Michael King and one of the pieces that we said earlier. Oh, sorry, Bruce King. Sorry. One of the things that we said earlier in our last conversation, you said that there's so many good teachers in Turkey and all these different places. And I asked you just to say, like, how do you define good? Like, what, like, you've been around, so.
I see the passion and I just see the willingness to get up on those reformers and to listen what other teachers have to say and to try. And then I look at their movement quality and it's just, it's a beautiful quality of movement. The outcome, it's just, I was just so blown away, with the level of teaching I saw in Turkey. And, there's good teachers all over the world.
Everywhere.
I'm not doubting, but it was this Turkey. I just saw so many male teachers,
Yes.
and there's equally, I don't want to offend the females. The female teachers over there are as good too,
Yes.
But, the conversations about the guys, like this Satuk guy that I just said hi to, fabulous teacher. He really works it. He's teaching. He puts himself up there for people to see, There's another guy, I can't remember his name, Agren.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody,
he was in earlier.
Yeah, he is great. He's quite the guy on the reformer to watch. He's got flexibility, he's got control, he's everything, and he loves a great challenge. Yeah.
Nice.
So my hat off to the guys, to the people in Turkey. You just really building your Pilates community. It's so refreshing to see. It was so exciting to see. In fact, I'm just now, working with somebody in Turkey that they're going to bring me back. So hopefully we can, have this pandemic done. And So,
yes. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
I try.
Yeah.
That footwork was really fascinating. And like when you're saying about the advanced work, you can crush anyone with the advanced work. But then I think, from my personal training days too, it was so fun when you could unpack one exercise. And it's not about putting 300 pounds on the squat. It's about them just squatting with their body weight properly, doing the footwork properly. That is just as fun as crushing them with an advanced workout. Like you had me sweating. Like I was like, like shaking at certain points with, with these moves. That's fantastic.
Yeah. So and plus I just think, footwork is something we all need to really focus on with our clients because again, every time that foot touches the bar, you're exercising different parts of that foot. So, muscles are contracting, releasing, joints are working correctly. And it's just like, you want those feet, Joe said, strong feet, strong body. So we want those feet to be strong. And this dealing with the basketball players was amazing because they come in with their big Nike tennis shoes. All right.
Yes.
And each of them has a Nike manager that gives them those shoes. Hopefully they'll be on TV. I don't want to say anything bad about Nike. But anyways, I go shoes off and they're like looking at me like, what? Shoes off. And then, I get these feet and the feet are like bigger than the frame of this camera, really huge. They're on the foot bar. My eyes are wide open. I'm like, I've never seen feet this big in my life, Yeah. Yeah. I was like, I had a Sean Marin on and and his feet were huge. And I was just like, my eyes were bulging out of my head at the feet,
Yes.
So, but they've learned that, the foot out of the shoe onto the foot bar is a very incredible thing. Even, like with our other athletes, just getting the feet and they're going to find that they get those feet nice and strong, very alert and very healthy, and it's going to help with their sports.
Absolutely. And you started in baseball too, and that's a very asymmetric sport, and that's a whole different, can of worms, right? Like for pitchers or
Yeah,
someone who is super side dominant.
right. We had a studio down at the field there for the Cleveland Indians, and then we have a smaller studio at the Cavaliers. Baseball players is a whole different type of person to work with,
Yes.
They're very superstitious. They're very,
Yes.
you have to get on their good side.
Yeah.
I don't want to offend any baseball players, but I was working with the catchers and some of the pitchers. So two different positions with a lot of different demands on the body.
Yes.
The catcher is squatting down most of his life.
Right. Yeah.
So he's all gunked up in his hip flexors and his knees are killing him. So we had to figure out how to, strengthen and try to help with that area. And plus the catcher always has to frame the ball so it looks like it's a strike to the umpire behind him, So there's a lot. And then pitchers, I've never seen anything like it. Their knuckles go back and touch the middle of their back sometimes when they throw.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, I've never seen. Yeah, that was pretty interesting. So we did a lot of arm thing and, a lot of stuff on the Cadillac with springs and everything.
Fascinating. This dancer guy is just like the athlete guru, the whisperer. Yeah. It's so funny.
And you know what? And I knew nothing about the sports. I was totally a ballet boy. I was a bunhead there. And when I started getting these positions, I had to learn quickly. So I started watching videos so I could at least communicate. And even I had really never been to a basketball game. So I went to a basketball game and I was just like, I was blown away. I was like, holy cow, that is really something to watch. And plus when you go to those big NBA basketball games, there's so much going on in this, in the arena. And I'm like, I don't know where to look, and do I look at the jumbo screen? Do I look at the player down there? And we're very lucky. The Cavaliers give us great tickets. So when the Cavaliers took the national championship, we were there for that. We were sitting, just a couple rows away from the players. So it was, it was very, very cool. But I didn't get a ring. I wanted a ring. I didn't get one. I was totally, come on, where's my ring? Where's my ring, guys? But
It's all good. We all know you're the MVP, so it's all good. Like you're the MVP in their hearts for sure.
Yeah.
Troy, Ben, thank you so much for your time today. Like that was fun on so many different levels. It's a great way to for you Americans enjoying your Memorial Day to just sit back and
happy Memorial Day, everybody. And I'm just so happy that, the world is moving forward now and we can, get this pandemic behind us. And as teachers, we can get back out there and start really working with our clients.
Yes.
So,
yes.
All right, Martin, I look forward to working with you again.
Yes, likewise. Thank you. And thank you to everyone who joined us today.
Thanks, everybody.
And great time. Take care. Enjoy your day.
Bye-bye.